Hello, this is Shanae with Habits Tarot, how all beautiful ideas take shape. I thought I would do it on my couch today. So I think I don't know, so I like to sit a lot while I'm doing tarot, be comfortable. But how are you guys? I miss you. I love you. I know you guys probably wonder, like, where did she go to? Where is she disappearing to? Just a lot of things. You're saying, like, just as far as life, moving and things like that. This has been a crazy move. It just really has, and trying to fit it in. But now I think things hopefully should start getting back to, I guess, some kind of normalcy, so I can continue. But yeah, and also, still kind of going through the motions of, like, because this is new. Tarot's not new for me, but what's new for me is this kind of platform. I've normally just did this for, like, friends and family. I've been doing this for, like, like since I was in high school, like for a very long time, at least over 10 years for sure, 15 years. But okay, well, a lot has happened. I think we all know a lot has been happening. A lot has been going on. Oh my goodness. All right. So I was thinking about, let's start with, you know what? Let's talk about Putin. Okay, like, this is completely like Putin's revenge. Okay, Putin's revenge. Like, he really wants to see us as a weak country. A weak country, is good for him. So if people are sick, if people are, angry, this is a win-win for him. So let's start with, what I've really been wanting to find out. Sorry if you hear that noise. It's my fan. Is Putin behind the whole, like, anti-vaccination group? Like, I feel that he was, for some odd reason, like, I feel like that there's been a lot of propaganda. Okay, I am getting a yes. So we have the Nine of Wands right here. So in that position, so, like, yeah, like, they're sitting around and he's waiting. He's planted the seed, and now he's sitting around, and now he's waiting, he sat around and waited for all this to happen, because now it's, it is now out of control. We have, people walking around with measles now. Thought that was over. Smallpox or some other crazy disease that's out now that was, like, pretty much gone. Now we have that. Yeah. This is, the inheritance, the dynasty, of who we are. America, like, yes, he is he's waiting around to take down, and to cheat, treason, Five of Swords in reverse. Then you have this is the Four of Swords. That's ready to get up and make his move. And then you have the Magician in reverse. I feel like this is something, that he has created and manifested. So yes, Putin definitely has something to do with the whole vaccination anti-vaccination propaganda. Okay? And I knew that. Like, I just had a gut feeling that he was behind that. So, let's see. Also, I believe that he's behind the whole thing for this whole relationship with Kim Jong Un. It just makes so much sense. Did you see him? He said he wanted to go shake his hand. You know, like he walk over there, you know, he just looks like a complete idiot. Is Putin behind it? Because you know he just saw Putin at the G20, okay? Just saw Putin. All right? Just saw him. You remember sitting there joking around like, yeah, don't you meddle with our elections. Which I did a reading on, guys, like when I first started doing this whole YouTube thing. I think that was like one of the first readings I did about, like I did a reading on, is the Republicans going to win another during 2020? Not Trump, but another Republican. It said yes, but I don't know. We're going to have to do another reading on that one. Oh my gosh. I want to... My mind is just going so fast right now. I've missed so much with you guys. So, let's see if Putin had something to do with Trump in the Kim Jong Un relationship. Is there something there? Like, is he the one who told him he should go over there and say hi to him? Let's find that out. Suggest he speak to Kim Jong Un. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm feeling like yes. Well, let's see what the cards say. You guys. Yeah. Look at all these cards that just came out. And look at all these major arcana cards. We have 8 cards here. It doesn't really matter because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 yeses. Okay. Look. Another major arcana. Judgment. Yes. So, Putin... Putin suggested to Trump that he should go over there and say something to Kim Jong Un. Oh my gosh. Because this is another way of making our country look weak, is by making our president look like an idiot, look like a puppet, and he doesn't even see it. That's the crazy thing. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, that's us, our dynasty. This is our home, our security. Then you have the 7 of, 8, you guys. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry. We have, wait a second. Oh my gosh. We have 7 yeses. I'm sorry. 7 yeses, 1 no. Okay, so it didn't really matter to, even though I have an even number here, it just didn't even matter. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is in reverse. So yeah, I'm feeling like he doesn't have to put, like, he doesn't have to really put that much work into it because he's an idiot. Like, he doesn't have to really put that much work into trying to convince him. Like, he didn't have to do much work to convince him that that was a good idea, that he would take a risk and off onto that new journey with the fools. Then look at it. We have the fool and we have the world. So we have the beginning and the end. You know what I just got? I feel like, you get it? Like, that's the beginning and end. Like, this could be possibly like the beginning and end. Maybe of the relationship. Maybe the relationship of Trump and Putin, or maybe of Putin showing that he just doesn't give a fuck. He's showing how stupid he is. So maybe this is the beginning, like the beginning and the end, like the beginning of him showing how stupid Trump is and how he's been using him. Yeah, maybe like the end of him being so nice, you know, with the world card. And then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is like a false, a liar, deceitful. Maybe he's lying to Trump about what he'll do for him. And we have the Sun. There is a connection, like that he did tell him to do that. Or maybe someone told him not to do this, or which is true. I think people were telling him not to do this. But he went on with the Magician and just created this. You guys, there's a lot of major arcana here in the Wheel of Fortune. Then you have Judgment, like I said, underneath. I think people are awakening, waking up to what Putin is up to. I mean, I think everybody's starting to see that he looked like a fool. Like, why would you go over there and do that? And because you know Russia is friends with North Korea. They're the ones who, I think they gave them their planes so they can have airplanes, you know, to trend, you know, like how we do, like an airline, you know. So yes, you know, it's like it like things like amaze me, but then like, you know, it amazes me, but then it doesn't. Like, you know, you're like always like I'm always kind of like surprised, like, really, you know what I mean? Like, really? But yeah, why, you know, like, why wouldn't he have done that? Like, of course. Okay. Now, since we know that, let's see. Because, you know, there's just so many things that just keeps happening. And then Putin is saying no. And then Trump will just back off. Like, on a lot of things. Okay. Oh, you know what? How about this Iraqi Sheik? Uh, is he the one who? Because he actually stayed. This Iraqi this Sheik has been staying in the D.C. hotel, Trump's D.C. hotel. Stayed about, I believe, 26 nights, and did that right there. Is this? Oh my goodness, a new foundation. Wow. Like, is this the reason for Trump's hostility towards Iran? Is this... Okay, you guys. I'm getting a no. But what I'm getting is this. This is going to have something to do with having to that's going to take down their family, though. Because I don't think it had anything to influence any type of maybe tension with Iran. But I feel like there's something else that he's trying to get out of Trump. We have the devil. Maybe some kind of, yeah, like something they're trying to get out of him that doesn't have nothing to do with that. And there's a lot of spying. It's like he thought this was like a good decision. But it's like he's walking on thin ice. You know what I mean? With the Page of Wands. To have this new relationship that they've been watching very closely. This is Iran. I mean, Iraq. They've been watching the U.S. very closely with this new relationship. And they didn't know that they were skating on thin ice with this. It's like they're watching the devil, which could possibly be Trump, or their organization. This is going to take their family down, though. So whatever is behind this, let's see. Because there's going to be communication about this, okay, with the 8 of Wands underneath. Very soon. Of really what they really wanted. Let's see. Let's see. What's the communication? 8 of Wands. What's the communication? Look, you guys, it's underneath again. 8 of Staff. There's going to be something coming in very, very... And then the Page of Swords again. So there has to... Oh my gosh. In the devil. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of watching something. So there's evil intent. This is a bad person. I don't know if somebody's going to start having a guilty conscience about this and start saying something about this relationship. And then we have the lover's card pop out. I was asking about the communication. What is this communication about? The connection. Of this bad person. Communication is going to be about the connection, about what they know. Yeah, the Tower card. This is going to be a very tumultuous. Oh my God, yes, this is going to be the end. We have the Seven of Staffs. People are going to be in reverse. A lot of confusion. People are going to be stressed out about a past. Choices made from the past that they've been holding on to, that they know. With the Four Coins. The Fool. This risk that it decided to take. But then you have the Death. And then the Tower. So this risk that they took, it's gonna, oh my God. So there's gonna be a lot of conflict. So whatever, yeah. So there we go. Trump, he's staying there for other reasons. Some kind of obsession with something. I don't know why. Is somebody being like blackmailed or something? They might be watching and blackmailing the devil or blackmailing Trump. Huh. Okay. All right. So, let's talk about, I want to find out is who's going first. Is it going to be Barr or is it going to be Mnuchin? Okay. Hear me out. Okay. Because, okay, this is what I got. This is like what I got. Okay. Let me tell you what I got. Okay. This is what I got on Mnuchin when he first, this is like some like visions, like thoughts I was getting, when, he first did not comply with the taxes. Sometimes I don't like to say anything, I'm still kind of doubting myself, and I know I shouldn't, you know what I mean, doubt myself, because a lot of the stuff comes true. That's why I've been writing it down, like constantly making sure I write my things down now. Okay, so this is what I got. This is funny though. Okay, I saw like, it's like a white background, and it was like a white house, like it looked like a doll house, okay? But like cut in half. You know how like doll houses are like cut in half? Okay, so that's how it looked. And it saw like all these different, like, like different rooms or whatever like that. And then I see Mnuchin sitting at like some kind of desk, sitting at a desk, in one of the little white rooms. And, he has on all white. The desk is white and things like that. And, but he's not, like, he's still like pink, you know what I mean? Like the color of his skin, And he's just sitting there, on his desk, like leaning, backwards, just relaxing. But the house is spinning, like in a circle, okay? It's just spinning in a circle, and it's getting faster and faster. Now, this is what the funny thing. I didn't know and understand this until I wrote it down on paper. I'm like, why is this house spinning? Like, why is this what? the White House spinning. I didn't realize until I, wrote it down. White House is spinning. So I'm taking it as maybe it's like spinning out of control, starting to spin out of control. And then I got him on like this old school phone, like the I don't know if you guys remember, like the little one with the long cord. I don't know, just like a long phone. It's just like a phone with a long cord, okay? And he was sitting on the phone, and this phone cord was so long, and I could not understand why this was long. Like, I don't understand it, But, like, I don't know. He's on an old school phone, talking, and it's a long cord. I'm just going to tell you what I get, because I don't, sometimes I don't understand it until things start happening. And then I saw him walking a dog, okay? And he was dialing, like, on his cell phone. And he had, like, one of those little bitty dogs. And then the leash was really, really, really long, and it seemed almost like cartoonish a little bit. I don't know, like, how they keep elongating these things for me. I don't know why they're being elongated and what's the significance behind it. But yeah, he was just dialing on his phone, on his cell phone, and just talking, on his cell phone. And then I got him shredding papers. Now, with this one, when I saw this one, I was just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just too cliche, and maybe this is just what I want to see. So I was like, give me something else besides that. And then I saw clouds, and it started to like cover the moon, okay? And I didn't get it at first, and then I get it. Okay, to me, every time I see a moon always means something like the truth or something like that, like truth. And the clouds were covering it, so I'm assuming it was covering up the truth. And then immediately after that, I saw like his head in one of those things like from medieval times. And then I just hear like the guillotine come down and go, and just like, and you see his head get chopped off, and then it starts rolling on the ground. And I just thought it was so funny. So I'm like, damn, like they didn't even have like a basket. He couldn't even get a basket for his head. But anywho, so I'm just taking that as like this, like the end, like the heads will roll, like his head would roll. That's what I'm just taking it as, like he will be, cut off and his head would roll. So that's what I got. And the reason I'm telling you all of this, I know that was a lot, because just recently, like right now, excuse me, I start thinking about him again. And then I got this other thing of what I just saw was, I saw him like sitting at a desk, okay? And he's like sweating a lot, and he's on a phone again. I don't know what the significance is with the phone, okay? So he's on the phone again, and he's dialing, like really frantic, you know what I mean? And he's just, he's picking up the phone and, like, but I don't hear him saying anything, but I know he's saying something or looking for somebody or something. And then he puts the phone back down, and then he's dialing again. And then, he puts the phone down, lays it down on his desk. He gets up, and then he runs to the door of his office and like opens it up, and then he's like looking around. You know what I mean? Like it's like so cartoonish, like looking around, like looking for like somebody's like after him or something. He's looking like like it's almost like I felt like he knew somebody was coming, and it's almost like, are they there yet? You know what I mean? Like he's like expecting them any minute now. Okay. And, again, yeah, that's what I got. And then after that, I saw, no, this is what I heard. Like, I just got a knowing about this, it's not even like I heard it. It's just like, just know it. So I think I asked a question, and I know that I feel like he will get, I don't know, but I feel like he will give up the taxes. Okay. But pretty much Democrats already have it. If they can get it from New York, pretty much the state taxes, which is important because he's from New York. And so then I asked, because I wanted to know, is Barr or him, are they going to be impeached? Like, who is going to go first? or, through resignation or impeachment. And then I feel like he's going to be impeached for some reason. And then I asked him, like, why? Is it because of the taxes? I'm like, if you're going to give it up, it doesn't really. He said no, other stuff. And I feel like he's trying to hang in there to the end. And I feel like Barr is going to leave. So let's find out. Is Barr going to leave? Yes. Barr is going to leave. Let's get some clarifiers because, let's just make sure. There's a lot of pages out here. So I feel like he's going to be, all communication is going to be cut off. And there's going to be a separation with the Four of Wands in reverse. Look, you guys, I got the 8 again underneath in reverse. There's going to be some kind of struggle. Okay, let's see. So I feel like yes, he's going to leave. It's leaning towards yes. So you know what? Then I'll ask this then. I want to know who leaves first, okay? So does Barr leave before Mnuchin? Does Barr leave before Mnuchin? No. I asked, does Barr leave before Mnuchin? Like, he's a scam and he's a cheat, but he's like waiting around. He has to come, yeah. It's coming together. It's like he wants to get up and run though, because it's all falling apart because of his lies. So Mnuchin might leave first. Huh. Mnuchin might leave first. Oh yeah, did you see? Just like earlier today, I haven't heard anything else. Pence was on his way to some kind of something in New Hampshire, and he turned around mid-flight to rush back out here. To rush back. Well, not out here, but gets to DC. That was crazy. I wonder why he's coming back. I wonder what they found out. Let's find out. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see. Why? I wonder if he came back because of that stupid, oh wow. Because of that stupid 4th of July thing he's trying to put together. Now the military, they can't even go home to see their family because he wants a big show, like we're some kind of, autocracy or something. So, all right, here we go. So, why all these cards keep coming out? Because I'm just going to take all these cards. You guys know my layout, okay? And we're going to take all these cards for each one. I feel like it's for a reason, so we're going to take them. There's another one that came up. There it goes. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a lot. Okay. I don't know if you can see this over here, but I'll show it to you. Okay, so what I'm getting for this is why he came back. The reason, the energy of it, like of what's going on right now. We have the Judgment and we have the 5 of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be like some kind of awakening, to maybe like there's an awakening to a lot. Like there's an awakening, or we know something now. There's something that's going to be known that probably has something to do with him, about some kind of lie. Maybe that's going to come out. What's behind him is the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Whoa. This is a lot of mental stuff. So, this is a woman. This could be something like a woman has to say that she's letting go. You see, she has the swords, and then there are the swords, being like released, coming out of this energy of being mentally like in your head, like just disappointed. Maybe there's a woman that, so in the past, like the recent past, some woman came or someone. Doesn't even have to be a woman. And so what we have above, we have the Justice card, we have strength, we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So whatever kind of corruption, okay, like, yeah, he's trying to turn his back on some kind of corruption, because you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which it's in reverse. That means wealth. That means this is the loss of something, not, you know, loss of some kind of foundation, some kind of stability. That's what's coming down. What's below? We have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there is something that he was being lazy about. Not worrying about it. Didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know, nothing was going to happen. You know, they haven't found out yet. So why would they find out now? Because you have communication right here. So this is maybe some kind of communication, bad news that he is right. That's why he flew back, of course, the bad news. The bad news of something that he wasn't worried about. Something that he wasn't worried about and being lazy about it. Now he's worried. He's getting bad news about that. The near future. You have the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse, in the Tower. So what I'm getting from this is pretty much that this will be something, this is going to be something he doesn't want us to find out. Like, he is, you see the moon and it's just sucking him up. But he doesn't understand he will wake up. And I think that's what's happening. That's the Tower moment. He's about to wake up and fall on those swords. He's been in this nostalgia. I don't know what just happened there. It just cut off. So I think I left off at the nostalgia. He was in the nostalgia of being in the grand old party that he didn't realize he has a whole bunch of bullshit and baggage. You know, the Five of Pentacles, he's no longer going to be left out, you know. He's no longer going to be... So that's like, it can be mean, I feel like he's not going to be left out of the code. I can't find the wrong word for it. Let's get a clarity card for that. Five Pentacles in reverse. And you know, this Eight of Staff keeps wanting to come out. We have the Eight of Staffs again, Page of Coins, and the Emperor clarifying this. Yeah, some kind of manipulation. Some kind of manipulation. And a guilty conscience. About generosity. Has to do with some kind of money. It's going to be probably a Tower moment about the money. Or maybe that's why he was in the nostalgia. You know what? Yeah. And he has some eights. You have 888. I believe this was an 8. Justice. Oh. 888. Then I said justice. Justice is coming. And that's at the top. So like I said, that's what's coming down. You know what I mean? And then you have 8 all in here. You have 8 at the root of it. You have 8 in the near future. And what's coming to him. Look, no longer wealthy, or the abundance, no longer having the abundance. That can mean the abundance of the office of vice president. That can mean the abundance of financial means. Yeah, and that's why he's trying to turn his back. And then we have, for the outcome, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So whatever he was charging forward, like with that, he didn't care. There's a lot of wands here too. I feel like whatever he was charging for and could not find a resolution to, like he just didn't care anyway. You know what I mean? He didn't care about all the internal fighting. People couldn't come together. It was more about what he was going to get out of the whole situation, of what he was taking in giving, okay? And the stuff that he was giving, it's not like he's giving, you know what I mean? He's giving away, things that you shouldn't do. If the Democrats would have did it, they would be livid. You know what I mean? So the things that they're doing for financial gain, which would be the giving and the receiving, there will be light shed upon them. So why did he come back? He came back because there's some kind of information that's about to come out. That he doesn't want people to find out. Oh, and I have another one. Oh my gosh. You guys. All right. I'm so curious about this one. Forgive me on this question, but I am so curious. Because, he's like so anti-gay. Like, it just seems like him being anti-gay is what makes his world turn. And you know what I mean? Like, and that's crazy. Right? Like, only somebody would think about somebody's sexuality like that unless they were sexually confused. Like if how, like when you're little, you know what I mean? Like, if a guy, is picking on you, you know what I mean, a lot, and he hates you, then he really likes you. That's what it really means. I think same thing goes for Pence. Let's find out, did he go through the gay conversion? You know what I mean? Did he go through gay conversion? Let's find out. Did Pence go through gay conversion? The first card that comes out, you guys. It flipped like that in my hand. I might turn it again. I'm not sure. I have to see what I feel comfortable with. Oh, you guys. I feel like Mother knows he went there too. Mother being his wife. You guys, I'm just gonna take these because I don't know why they flipped in my hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if we have another card in here. Oh, you guys, and we do, which is crazy. But what I'm getting is, yes, he went through that gay conversion. So the first card that popped out was the Four of Cups. That's like that's someone being bored. I feel like he's bored in his current situation. Right? So of course, yeah, he's bored. Of course he went through gay conversion. He doesn't feel abundant. We have the devil. I guess this is something that really, really, to him, it's like a monkey on your back. To him, that this is the most horrible thing you could be. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Okay. All right, you see the devil, right? Him not being abundant. You see, she's looking at the devil. So I guess that's the devil. Him feeling like that is the devil, and him not being abundant, right? Of course. So he'd rather feel not abundant. And so he's looking at the devil. Because maybe that's making him feel like he's not abundant and not happy. And then you see the Queen of Cups. She's looking directly at the devil with the cup, offering it. And you see how she's making sure she has every last drop that's, of water to offer. And it's like almost like and then she's offering it to the devil. Like to put it out. You know what I mean? And then you have the Ten of Cups. Trying to do this for his family. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, to me that's just a yes. With the Six of Cups from his past. I think like he looks at like that in nostalgia. Because I think he dabbled. And it's making him very, very heartbroken. Yeah, then you have the King of Swords and you have the Page of Cups. Like he's not trying to accept this offer and will it to an end. You see that? So there you go. Yes, he went through gay conversion. He tried to will this to an end because he's bored. I think he's getting bored again. That's why it's like she's trying to put out those, extinguish those feelings that he's having. Because he's not feeling abundant. Because you see like he has his back turned. You know what I mean? Because he knows he can't accept that offer. And it's crazy how she's being protective of that cup and every drop of, liquid inside. And you have him here with cups, stacked up galore, and he can give a shit. And, he just takes the one cup and just drops it off the side, She's taking precautions, to help. But you see, because this is not what he wants. So of course. So even though they're trying to extinguish, he's trying to extinguish this. It's not what he wants. But his past will come back. I feel like his past will come back to haunt him. So yes, he did go through conversion therapy. So yeah, this is going to be a long one. I want to do a long one for you guys. You know, I haven't heard from you guys and I missed you. And thank you for all of my new subscribers. And thank you so much for the subscribers that I already have. Thank you guys for all the support. Honestly, thank you. And so I'm going to, hopefully I know I've said this before, but hopefully like now I can try to start finding like some consistency now in this for you guys. This was just a crazy move. Like, this is just, you know, we moved from one state to another. So I just thought this was going to be a hell of a lot easier than what it turned out to be. And then we got a house too that, you know, needs a little bit of cosmetic work, you know, and so, you know, I guess watching too much TV, I'm like, oh, we could do that really fast. No, not really, you know. So we getting it together, making it work. So let's see. I think I touched on it. I think I'm gonna put this up for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. And what I'm gonna do is try to, hopefully we find out something. So, you know, it's like, what time is it right now? Okay, it's like 3:37 Central Time. So let me get this up. So I want to listen to some more. I want to see if I can see what's going on. You know, I'm going to try to see what I can find out to see what's going on with this whole Pence returning back and everything. See what we can find out about that. Okay, you guys. And I'll see you in a bit. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.